Hi everyone. This is a 30-minute mini flow. We're going to be focusing on letting go of what you don't need today. So go ahead and start in a tall seat. You can sit cross-legged or up on your knees or on a bolster. Place your palms either on your body, on your thighs, or folded and in your lap. Go ahead and close your eyes. Right away, relax through your shoulders. Let go of the tension and the hold that they have. Relax through your forehead and your eyes and take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more deep breath in, nice and slow. And open, exhale. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or bring them open. Lift your right arm up and place your palm between your shoulder blades. With your left hand, bring it up from below and connect your fingertips if that's possible for you today. If not, press your palms into your back. You want your right elbow up and your left elbow down. This is cow face arms. Roll your right shoulder back slightly, your left shoulder down slightly. Imagine the opening of your throat and your chest and take a deep breath in. And let it go. And then release your arms gently. We'll switch sides. Left arm up. Place your palm between your shoulder blades. Right arm comes from below and connect your fingertips if it's accessible. Otherwise, press your palms into your body. Open your chest. Roll your shoulders back and take a deep breath in. And let it all go. Gently release your arms. Shake them out, roll your shoulders up and down, and make your way into a child's pose. Open your knees wide, place your big toes together, and then rest your forehead on the earth. Palms facing down. Take another slow breath here. Notice everything you're holding onto that you don't need to be holding onto for this next half hour. And press yourself up to a tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists. Bring your knees in so they're underneath your hips. We'll take 2 rounds of cat-cow here. So inhale, drop your belly. Lift your gaze, lift your tailbone, and pull your wrists backwards. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your spine, push your palms forward, and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop your belly, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose, lift your belly. Return to neutral tabletop. Step your right foot all the way to the back of your space. Press your toes into the ground and send your heel backwards. At the same time, push down and forward with your palms so that your belly feels a lift sensation. Super straighten your back leg. Breath in. Breath out. Then spin your left foot off of your mat. Lift your right arm and press your right foot down into your space. Side plank here with one knee down. Your right arm is reaching straight up. Engage through your core to take some of the weight out of your left wrist. Breathe in. Exhale, reach your right arm overhead towards the top of your space. Open through your right side body and roll your right shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, right arm reaches straight up again. And exhale, tabletop. Same thing on the left. Step your left toes back. Press them deeply into your mat to send your heel backwards. Push your palms forward. Deep breath here. And then sweep your right foot off to the side of your space. Left foot drives into your mat and reach your left arm straight up. Pull your belly in and lift your hips higher. Breathe in. Exhale, reach your left arm overhead, open through your left rib cage. Keep your left shoulder away from your ear. One more breath in here. And exhale, return your left arm back up and find your tabletop. Take another round of cat-cow. Inhale, lower your belly. And exhale, lift. Inhale, tuck your toes under, walk your hands forward a few inches. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. And then pedal your legs out here. Be gentle with your body. We're still warming up. You can lower one heel at a time. You can keep both of your knees bent. Whatever feels good and allows you to keep a strong and straight spine. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, shift your gaze forward, and exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet behind your hands. Keep them hip-width distance. Go ahead and cross your arms. With your knees bent, you're welcome to shake your head yes and no, or sweep your entire torso left and right. Then release your fingertips in between your feet. Keep your right fingertips there. Lift your left arm and straighten your left leg. So twisted ragdoll. Make sure your hips stay square to your mat versus opening up. Right leg stays bent. Left arm is reaching. Left leg is straight. We're working towards being straight. Breathe in. Exhale, release, bend both your knees. Switch sides, keep your left fingertips down, right arm reaches up, right leg straightens. Keep your hips square towards the earth. Another breath in. Exhale, release. Toe heel your feet towards each other and slowly roll all the way up to a standing posture. Roll your shoulders up and back a few times. And then land in your Samastitihi. Hands at heart center, elbows open. Set your intention here for the idea of letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. It doesn't mean that the things you let go of are inherently bad. It doesn't mean they won't serve you in the future. It just means for this next 20 minutes or so, they don't need to occupy space in your body or your mind. Take a breath in. Keep what you need. Let go of the rest. Exhale. Blink your eyes open. Release your hands down. We'll get into our Sun A. Inhale, mountain pose. Allow your arms to rise. Keep the rest of your body strong and stable. Breathe here. Press your toes down. Lift your kneecaps. Squeeze your outer hips and your booty in. And then move your shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, bend to the right. Grab onto your left wrist and slightly arch towards the right side. Press your left hip off to the side. Keep your neck long and your core engaged. Inhale, back to mountain. Separate your palms. And exhale, bend left. Grab onto your right wrist. Press your hips to the right and keep the back of your neck long. Inhale, back to center. Separate your palms. Exhale, forward fold. Hands draw through the midline of your body all the way to the earth. You can bend your knees here or keep your legs straight and reach towards the ground if it's not accessible today. Pedal out your legs one at a time if it feels good. Then inhale, halfway lift, hands come to your thighs, level out your spine, Roll your shoulders back to press your heart forward. The work is being done in your legs and your torso, so your hands are not what's holding you up. If you were to move your hands, your body stays exactly the same. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms. Step your left foot to the back of your space and right away drop your back knee. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, crescent moon, rise. Reach your arms up overhead. Find your breath here. If it feels a little too uncomfortable, interlace your hands and place them on your right thigh for a little extra support. And then breathe into your left hip flexor, the front of your left hip. Squeeze your booty slightly and press your left hip forward. We tend to store emotions in our hips, so opening postures like this, shake them loose so that we can shake them off. Breathe in. Exhale, return to low lunge. Pop your back knee off the ground. Inhale, step your left foot forward. And exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bend right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, mountain, palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, right leg steps back. We slow it down. Drop your back knee, untuck your back toes. Inhale, crescent moon, rise. Lift your arms or interlace them on your left thigh, whichever feels better on this side. Softly squeeze your right hip forward. Notice your right hip flexor and breathe there. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Pop your back knee off the earth. Inhale, step forward. And exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up to standing. And shake that off. So one way to get rid of excess energy or emotion in our body is to physically shake it off. So with your right hand, trace your left arm as if you were shaking off water, and then shake off your fingertips. So that's great to do in between postures. It's great to do after an intense experience with somebody or a big moment in your life. It just sort of rids everything we don't need. We're going to practice that in the next section. So inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to downward facing dog. Plant your palms, step your feet back, shift your hips up and back. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, step it through, low lunge. Plant your foot between your palms. Come up tall onto your back toes. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Breathe. So squeeze your outer hips in. You can bend your back knee if that feels better for your lower back. And then take a chance, shake off what you don't need. Maybe this pose isn't your favorite. Maybe your legs are tired. Maybe you're overheating. An emotion, an experience, anything that's not serving you right now, feel free to shake it off. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your left heel down. Level your arms out. Breathe. Press into the right side of your right foot and hug your outer hips inward. Breathe here in and out. Keep your legs exactly as they are, nice and strong. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift your right arm to the sky. Lower your back hand onto your back leg. See if you can bend into your right knee until it hits 90 degrees. Soften your gaze. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Bump your hips to the back. Lower your right arm to inside of your right leg and lift your left palm. Triangle pose. Feel free to micro bend in your right leg if you feel your knee hyperextending. Then press your right hand into your calf to open your chest. So your chest is facing completely sideways. Breathe here. Inhale, rise. Spin your left heel in and find star pose. Both legs straight, both arms reach overhead. Again, open through your chest, stand as tall as you can. Engage through your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, horse pose. Sink into your knees. Press your palms together and into your heart. Drive into the pinky side of both of your feet. Maybe sink a little deeper. Inhale, star pose, burst open. And exhale, low lunge. Frame your right foot. Press your hands to the earth, step your right foot back, and find downward facing dog. Inhale. Open, exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel. And exhale, low lunge. Press your foot through in between your palms. Come up tall onto your back toes. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Breathe. Again, you can bend your back knee if that feels safer for you. Shake off that excess energy. Find your breath. Deepen your inhales all the way to your belly. And then exhale all the way to your belly. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Press your right foot into the earth. Level through your arms. Find your breath. Oftentimes in these warrior poses, our legs are working so hard that our arms forget to be strong. So pull your shoulder blades together. Power down through your palms and energize your fingers. Then keep your legs as they are. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift your left hand. Rest your right hand against your back leg. Breathe here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Straighten your left leg. Bump your hips backwards. Left hand connects to your left leg. Right arm reaches straight up. Triangle pose. So right away, open through your chest. Lift through your right fingertips. Press down into the ball mound of your left foot. Continue to gently press your hips backwards. Find your breath here. Another intense pose on your hips. So just notice if there's emotions coming up. Inhale, rise. Spin your right heel in. Straighten everything out, star pose. Bump your hips to the back and to the front. Inhale, stand tall. Hands together, exhale, horse pose. Sink into your hips and your knees. Stay here, power down through your legs. Find a deep breath in and a loud breath out. Inhale, star. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back, high plank to downward facing dog. Breathe here for a moment. Then drop to your knees, tabletop. Pull your lower belly in towards your spine. Inhale, lift your right arm high. And exhale, thread the needle, guide your arm underneath your left shoulder. Right ear comes to the ground. Your left hand can stay where it is, or it can slide forward. And then breathe into your right shoulder. Stay here for another round of breath. And bring your left hand back beside your face, power down through your left palm to lift your right arm and take some windmills before landing in your stable tabletop. Inhale, lift your left arm high. And exhale, thread the needle. Left hand goes underneath your right shoulder. Rest on your left ear and the outside of your left shoulder. You can slide your right palm forward or keep it where it is. And then deepen your breath. One more inhale. And exhale. Place your right hand back beside your face. Press down through your palm to lift your left arm. Big windmills here. And then neutral tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee to the right, foot to the left. Step your left foot backwards. So it should feel maybe a little uncomfortable. If there's any pain, flip onto your back and cross one ankle over your opposite knee. Otherwise, stay in this proud pigeon for a moment. Your hands can stay in front of your right shin just like they are, or walk your hands beside your hips. Squeeze your outer hips in and press down through your right shin. So your hips should be lifted off of your mat here. If your right hip is touching your mat, shift your entire body weight back to center. And then roll your shoulders back. Slightly lift your chin to open your throat and your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Walk your hands forward. Rest your forehead on something. You can stack your fists. Grab a block if you've got it, or rest your forehead all the way on the earth. Notice right away which part of your body is working the hardest, which one is being stretched, or which one feels most uncomfortable or warm. And notice that, breathe into that versus trying to distract. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Let everything begin to slow down. And inhale, come up to your palms. Tuck your left toes underneath. Use the power of your palms and your core to press your right leg up and back. And shake it out. Then find your still downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Knee comes to the left, foot comes to the right. Step your right foot backwards. Again, palms can stay here in front of your left shin or come beside your hips. Press down through your left leg, and both hips should be lifted off the earth. If your left booty is on the ground, go ahead and shift your weight back to center. Roll your shoulders back. Give this side the same attention you gave the other side. Softly lift your chin. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sleeping pigeon. Fold forward. Connect your forehead to something. Find your breath. And again, draw your attention to whatever is calling out for it. And then deepen your breath towards that area. Two more rounds of breath. And inhale, come up to your palms, tuck your back toes under, and step your back leg into the air, three-legged dog. Shake it out, and find your still down dog. Last one here, take a breath in, and let it go. Inhale, shift your gaze forward. And exhale, draw your feet all the way through. Come to lying on your back. Keep your feet close in towards your glutes. Reach your palms down by your heels, palms facing down. We'll take 2 rounds of bridge here. First one is normal. So exhale first. Inhale, bridge, lift your hips, squeeze your booty, press your palms and your arms into the earth. Hug your thighs together like you're holding a block between them. And make a little more space between your chin and your chest. Breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your knees into touch and walk your feet out wide, fallen bridge. Cactus, open your arms and let your entire body melt into your space. Relax through your lower back. Relax through your chest. Relax through your shoulders, your feet, your hands. And walk your feet back into hip width distance. Separate your knees. Palms face down again. This time we'll take bridge with a bind since your shoulders are nice and warm. So exhale first. Inhale, bridge. Squeeze your hips, lift up. And this time clasp your hands together underneath your hips and walk your shoulders under your heart. So you're resting on the outsides of your arms. Lift your hips a little higher. Make space between your chin and your chest again. Deep breath in. And exhale, release. Walk your shoulders out. Softly lower your hips. Find Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees open, one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Close your eyes here. And tune into that heartbeat underneath your palm. Stay with that rhythm for a few rounds of breath. And bring your hands to the outsides of your knees and close them together. Draw them in towards your chest. Rock left and right a few times. Send your left leg out long. Pull your right knee towards your right shoulder. Breath in. And exhale, supine twist. Cross your knee to the left. Extend your right arm out. And then relax through your torso, through your shoulders, through your face. Let this pose be easy. 2 more rounds of breath here. And bring both of your knees back through center. Hug them into your chest. And send your right leg out long. Rest it all the way down. Pull your left knee towards your left shoulder. Breathe in. On your exhale, cross your knee to the right. Extend your left arm open. Relax through your torso, your shoulders, and your face. Two more rounds of breath. Bring your knees back to center. Hug them in towards your chest. Rock side to side a few times. And then wrap your arms around your shins. Curl everything in. Squeeze your legs. Deep inhale. And open exhale into Shavasana. Send your legs out long. Your arms out wide. And tuck your shoulders under your heart just like in that bridge. Let go of everything you can. So it's just you and your breath in this moment. You've got a few moments to just be and breathe. And I'll guide you out when it's time. If you're ready to move on with your day, invite a breath back into your belly and let it out completely. Bring slight movements to your fingers and your toes and allow your chin to rock side to side. Then on your next natural inhale, reach your arms up overhead for a good morning stretch. And on your exhale, sink completely back down into your space. And when you're ready, roll over onto either side. Curl your knees in towards your chest for fetal pose. Pause here. Come back to your intention one last time. Notice what it felt like to begin to let go of things that aren't serving you. Notice how it feels like to come out of that and to take that intention off of your mat. And then gently press yourself up to a full seat, palms together at your heart. Exhale first. Deep breath in. Easy exhale. Draw your thumbs up to your third eye center. The light and the love that's in me sees and honors the light and the love that's in each of you. We bow forward in gratitude. Namaste. Namaste.